Hey, ladies, we do have one more caller on the line. His name is Gary, and he's from New York. And he wants to talk about some paranormal experiences that's going on in his house. So,
are you sure?
Well, I can only go on what they're saying. So I did let him know that if anything inappropriate comes out, we don't want to put him in a bad light without getting him on the line yet. So let's bring him on and see what Gary has to say. So, Gary, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, great. Thanks, Gary.
Hey, so I wanted to talk to you guys about this because I've been feeling it's kind of a strange thing to talk about people with ghosts. Generally, they don't, take too easily to it. But I moved into an older house with my family, and I think that there's a haunter inside there. It's what I've named it. It comes out a lot when I'm sleeping. I've been having night terrors. I'll wake up in a cold sweat. I can't move. And I look in front of me, and I see a dark figure. Initially, I named him Haunter, just because it kind of seemed like he was always following me, haunting me. I think he might have been traded over from the previous owner of the house, and I've been hearing his voice when I wake up, and I think the spirit's name is Gengar, something like that. I don't know what to do. I wake up. I think he's used mean look. I can't move. I'm frozen. I can't run.
How long have you lived in the house, Gary?
We've only lived here for 2 years, but I mean, this mean look, when I see him, I look into his eyes. I'm stuck. I'm in a cold sweat. I feel like I'm paralyzed. It's just super effective. I mean, is this something, night terrors, is this something that happens a lot, or?
Well, it certainly can happen. I mean, if it's a negative entity or a lower vibrational energy, as our spiritual person likes to call them, and they don't mean anything, if they don't have any good intentions, they can certainly cause physical harm as well as some psychological issues. So, yeah.
I almost feel like he's eating my dreams, and it just, I wake up and I'm critical. I mean, I'm in critical condition.
Now, have you tried to contact any local paranormal teams?
I haven't yet. I mean, is this something that I could possibly? I mean, could I tame it? Can I get on good terms with this? I mean, is there a way to, become a friend rather than an enemy?
Do you have fear? Are you afraid of it?
It's more of a shocking to me. It's just mean look. I need to know how to counter mean look. I've heard that psychics can do, come into your house and
yeah, they can. What they do is they would perform some type of ritual or staging or something like that. But it's all meant to give you control over your environment. So if you are afraid of whatever it is that's there, then it won't matter what anybody does. It won't matter what anybody says. But so if you want to get on good terms with it, then you have to get over your fear, and it's as simple as that.
Well, the thing is ultimately I want to make it. I want to be the best. I want to be the very best that no one ever was. And to catch them, I mean, is my real test. To train them is my cause. I'll travel across the land searching far and wide to teach them to understand the power that's inside. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate having me on here.
Oh, okay.
All right, thanks. You have a good night.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey,
right.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Here's my idea. How about no live callers and Ben's on the phone? Because, wow.
Well, we tried. So I think what we're going to do, Gary, I appreciate you not saying anything inappropriate while you're on the line, but Gary the Oak is some anime character, and that's the name you used when you called in. And Gengar is actually a Pokemon, so.
What is it?
A Pokemon. So anyway, we do welcome callers.
Pretty clever,
but from this point forward, we just want to make sure we know if you're going to call in, we're only going to accept callers from people on landlines or cell phones where your caller ID shows up in our switchboard. So we appreciate your efforts, and we do welcome you to call in as long as you have something to contribute to the conversation.
That isn't about Pokemon.
Okay.
All right. Well, great.
I get to train them now. He was going to train the Pokemon. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's willing to travel far and wide, so,
I got it. Okay.